So in 2011, Red Bank gets a Monmouth County matching grant of $567,000, which we have to pay half of, to turn the only nature preserve in Red Bank into a spray park. After many years and spending thousands of dollars to our T&M engineers, the plan was scrubbed and grant returned. However, we took out a $600,000 bond. In 2017, Red Bank applies for another Monmouth County grant with a scaled-down park, and it was denied. So I was shocked, as were others who live on Locust Avenue, when they saw all the trees cut down at Locust Nature Preserve, or Bellhaven Nature Preserve. And so what I want to ask tonight is, why has there been no discussion publicly or by the council? Why is Red Bank moving forward with this park? What's the plan? Where's the funding? Why is there no regard to Red Bank taxpayers who are facing an almost 5% tax increase? And what I really want to know is, who gave the order to cut down the trees in Bellhaven? I mean, I know DPW didn't do it on its own.
Yeah, are you familiar with the issue? If you could just go through the questions one by one, just so I can make sure I answer them all for you.
Well, why has there been no discussion on this? This wasn't something that was a hot topic for like 3 years. And then all of a sudden, all the trees get cut down, and there's no discussion about a design. There's no money. We're trying to save money, 5% raise in taxes, and yet, we're building another park.
Sure. So I think I've got the gist of your questions. If I leave something out, just because since this is public comment, to give other people an opportunity, I'll answer them. I just don't like to engage in a back and forth. But since my time being here, I've attended a few meetings on those. A couple of them were public. I know there was a meeting of the Environmental Commission and the Parks and Rec Committee, which members of both, along with myself and members of the council, were all engaged in that. Those are public meetings. We discussed the redesign plans because members of the council and myself and the committees all felt the constraints of the budget and wanting to do the most fiscally prudent thing. So the project was scaled back to fit within an existing bond ordinance on the project. So there is funding in place, not in the operating budget.
From the $600,000 bond that we took out?
I believe that's the exact, yep, that's the amount, correct.
I mean, we've spent some of that.
We have spent some of that, and that was what we reworked. We redesigned that, we scaled it back, we tried to make sure that it is kept in touch with the character of a nature preserve. And so the cutting of the trees, which really, whether they were trees of full growth and maturity or not, whether there was overgrowth, is debatable. But the point is, in order to move the plan forward, some clear cutting and landscaping had to occur, and that's where we're at today. So the project is going to be moving forward, and there's been a number of opportunities for the public to remain involved. I'm excited and hopeful about where this is going.
Well, you know the council was against it the last time.
And
the people on Locust don't even want this.
I don't want to, again, I just mentioned, I don't want to.
I know you don't want to
be happy to chat with you
yes, I'll
separately, but what I keep saying since starting here 2 months ago is I try not to live in the past. I try to look to the future and learn from the past. So the council has you said that maybe they were opposed to this in the past. I think we're looking at moving forward with the project and doing the best we can with what the past has brought us to today.
Okay.
And I'm hopeful to the future, and I think that the council is also.
Okay, thanks. Let's move on to the second question.
Sure.
The second question is, who gave the word to the DPW to cut the trees down?
I don't know that there was explicit word or order.
Well, there had to be. I don't think Cliff would do it on his own.
What I'm saying is, I don't think there needs to be. The project is moving forward. And
wait, there needs to be a directive in order for the head of DPW to cut down all the trees.
Okay.
Somebody had to say, you got to go and do it.
Okay.
So who did that?
I don't know that that's relevant because the project needs to move forward.
I think it's very relevant.
Okay, well,
because I want to know, as a taxpayer, who did that? Because I had my forest.
DPW did do the work.
Yes, I know they did. And who told them to do it? That's my question.
Okay. As I said,
if I could just supplement that, no cutting was done without the approval of the DEP.
Okay, well, I know that DEP approved the cutting for the last proposal. And so I guess that applies to
We went back.
whatever
and
proposal you
They
have.
sanctioned the landscaping that was done at the site. most recently.
Okay, well, I'm very familiar with cutting of trees because I have property in trees in Coldsnack. And I have a forester because I'm under forestry management. I had him come down and look at the site. And the three largest trees, you have a 100-year tree, you have a 60-year tree, and a 30. The 30 had to go, but the 60 and the 100, the stumps were solid. And you know, trees are a big component in a park because they provide shade, especially when you have a park that faces southwest and all afternoon. And I just think, you know, the people didn't know what was going on down there, and I think you should have reached out, and this seems real sneaky to me because nobody knew about it.
Okay, thank you.
And I think, you know, the money that we're gonna have to spend for maintenance, for crime prevention, you know, private property issues, that's all gonna cost money.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks. I want to follow up on what you just said about Z having a chalkboard or whatever with the word accountable on there, but yet nobody will tell me who made the call to DPW to cut down the trees. Who made the call? I know what Cliff told me, but I want to hear from you guys.
I'm just curious, what does it matter who made the call?
Transparency.
No,
I want to know, because I'm asking a question, I'm a resident.
What did Cliff tell you?
No, I want to know,
Right.
you're the borough administrator.
Right.
I would like to know who made the call to DPW to cut the
Ms.
trees.
Burnham, I bother to know things that I think are relevant, and frankly, I'm failing to see how that is relevant.
Well, is it relevant or not?
Ms. Burnham, if
I
may
think you
finish,
owe
if
the
I may
people
finish, Ms.
and
Burnham,
myself an answer.
Ms. Burnham, if I may finish, okay, because.
Well, you I'm noticing this with you. You're talking a lot.
Okay, one at a time.
Then,
What are you saying, Kat?
One at a time. Let him finish.
I'm asking a simple question, I'm not being able to get an
Let him
answer.
finish, and then you can respond.
Ms. Burnham, you said you spoke with Cliff, and he gave you an answer.
He gave me a few different answers. And then I found out different things.
Okay.
Why can't you just tell me who made the call?
I will have to find out and get back to you. As I said, I don't bother to know things that I don't think are relevant. And I fail to see how it's relevant who made that call. DPW was tasked with,
man.
if I may finish. Listen, if
Go
you
ahead,
want to
you
be
can.
disrespectful, Ms. Burnham, I'm not.
I'm not being disrespectful, I'm just trying to get an answer.
Okay.
A straight answer.
Okay.
I said
Why
he'll get
can't-
back to you. He said he'll get back to you. I will by email.
I don't think I'm liking this.
Okay, anybody else?